I always wanted to put beer in bottles like that because I felt like there's a certain style of beer that lends itself to that. It's bottle conditioned, it's got live yeast, you can really play around with higher alcohol, more bold flavors and different brewing techniques to get that. So I think from the brewing perspective, it allows us to be a little bit more adventurous. From the drinking perspective, it also allows us to kind of like push our comfort zone a little bit and open up your palate to new tastes and new experiences. So that's kind of where it came from. It's an American style barley wine, so it's a very big and bold and chewy, like liquid bread, type of beer. A lot of deep malt flavors. But we also backed it up with a lot of hop bitterness. It sat in rum barrels for a year, and so the flavors change, and you get a lot of you get some vanilla from the oak, and you also have, to me, it's like an aroma more than a flavor of the rum. The bottling process is all done by hand as well. When we bottle, it takes 6 people to be able to run smoothly and not have any bottlenecks. We have a little tabletop manual labeler. You take the bottle, stick it in, push the foot pedal, the spool turns and the label sticks on the bottle, and then we'll just grab those bottles, stick them on the filler, fill them with the beer, and then hand them off to the next guy who is operating the corker. The corkers we have are standard homebrew style, and so you just stick the bottle underneath it, put the cork in the top, push down on the lever, and it pushes the cork in. And then the next step for us is we have to put what's called a wire hood or a cage, and it threads around the cork and it reaches around like the little lip of the bottle around the neck, and you just twist that on. And that's because the beers now are carbonating, there's live yeast in there, generating a lot of pressure. If you didn't have a means to keep that cork in, it could pop out. Once those wire hoods are put on, then we would just pack them by hand into the boxes.